And welcome back, comrades, to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. In between videos, I did a lot. I started a Lend-Lease with Spain, Germany, Korea, and Ethiopia. Excuse me, I just got done eating. I distributed fighters all over the damn place. So we will literally have fighters protecting a whole bunch of zones. So hopefully any bombing efforts will end up with serious levels of resistance. I did a few other things and I can't recall what they are. Let's just get this bad boy rolling. Oh, I changed our divisions around, so we're going to have to start training again. I added some more infantry and anti-tanks to our infantry divisions. I finished getting our tanks, armored divisions fully mechanized, so they don't have any more trucks. Next, we're going to work on our motorized divisions, turn them into mechanized divisions. I even added a battalion of cavalry to our cav divisions, just because they were at an 8th combat width, and I wanted them to be at least 10. I'm hoping that this entire episode will be peace so that I can get rid of this support equipment deficit of 2.2k. As you see, we got negative 41 fighters, and you have to realize that we have a bunch of obsolete fighters in the air right now. And that's our final paratroopers. Mechanized goes to you. Where the hell are you at anyways? Alright, let's put all of your... There we go. Start training. You are still training. You need some training. You need lots of training. Zukov, you need some training. You need training. That's all of the troops that I added to those infantry divisions. Let's go out to the Far East. I also created a brand new force right here. Under a new field marshal, an old school dudes that's not that good, but still we are going to worry about creating a defensive area with infantry mainly on various coasts, especially the island here. So I gave it to him. I know, I'm training NKVD units, because why the hell not? France, Franco-British Union. They are fortifying Malta, and they are doing that for, I don't know, maybe 10 more days? I thought it might tell us how many days it does it. We have generated 100% world tension. We're still concentrating on our Navy. I did send a whole bunch of naval units that are at sea back to port. I had them detach from the fleet and return to port just because may as well do it while we're at peace. Make sure our Navy's at full strength. Wondering if the training is done. No, it's not. It's going to take a little bit longer than normal. We have a 38 deficit of steel now. Tungsten is dropping. How? Oh, we must have had a trade deal cancel on us. Mao still is harassing us to get into the faction, and I don't want him. There we go. We got Field Hospital 4. Let's go for Engineer Company 4. And we got, oh, ship. What was it? Oh, the Heavy Cruiser 2. Let's go after the Heavy Cruiser 3. I'm going to go all the way up to the 4, then I'm going to go jump up and do the Light Cruiser. We're 227 days from nuclear bombs. We've already started building centrifuges, nuclear reactors. What are they called? Nuclear reactors. Good. We are... Okay, we're still a bit of a ways away from our dockyards. We started building a bunch of dockyards. I also added... I don't know if we'll get a chance to work on it. But I added a whole bunch of fortifications along the borders of our potential enemies, because the workers' homeland must be protected. I don't know how well that will do, because we only have 420 divisions. Woohoo! 420, baby. The Franco-British have up to 600. Yeah. The USA has up to 350. That's potentially 950 divisions right there, just between those two. That doesn't count the rest of the Commonwealth, and Norway with their up to 73 divisions. Denmark with their up to 26 divisions. China had another 100 divisions the last time I looked, which was in between videos. Oh, we can't forget Germany. How many divisions does Germany have? 1. Okay, that's no problem. It's only 1 division. I'm sure Belgium and the Netherlands have more than 1 division. But yes. Let's go ahead and speed it up to 3 since we are at peace. If something happens, we will immediately back it off. This is taking a little bit longer than normal. Our deficit's down to 2.1K. Negative 2.6. Oh, that was another deployment. Armor. Nice. We like armor. There we go. We're done at least. You are not. He's done training. And there it is. Mao started the war. We got Logistics Company 2, which is much more important than Mao starting the war. Since we spent all that effort on logistics, let's go ahead and do Logistics Company 3. Still working hard on his training. He might just be done. So far, so good. Cav units are damn close. And there's only 2 cav units that are down. We'll come back to him. He's done training. Zukov. Yes, you are done training. He is finally done training. Scrolling down to see if he is done training. How about you? Yes. So we'll go ahead and turn off his training just for the hell of it. Done training. Done training. Good deal. How about you? Excellent deal. I've also built 10 fortifications here because we all know I actually have as many ships as last time I looked as Britain and the US combined. Of course, I'm sure Britain and the US have much better ships than I do, since too many of my ships are still first class. Destroyer 1s, I have a few Battleship 2s floating around and even fewer Battleship 4s. But we know what's going to happen. I'm going to lose a large amount of ships once the war starts. And I want to be able to hold that island, because from this island I only have 400 capacity airport. Let's send another 100 fighters there. And some naval bombers, if we can find them. There we go. Also to go into the Baltic. But that would be a great location to bomb the hell out of southern Sweden and southern Norway. And I should bump up that air base to the max if I plan on doing that. And how many? Only 2. 2's a start though for radar. It's a good location for radar. It'll give us a nice broad view of what's going on with the 10 fortifications on the beaches. It'll be defendable. NKVD divisions. I'm wondering if I should give him another division. Put 3 on that island. How's he looking? It's dug in. No orders, I know that. 96% strength. Alright, we have plenty of political power. Let's get our last guy. Amphibious assault? No. Airborne assault? No. Guess we're going to do concealment. Enemy air support minus 10%. Okay, he is the other one that's training, and he's down a cab unit. I'm happy with that. Where is his orders anyways? Iran. Perfect. Yeah, because he's got all the mountaineer divisions. As you can see, I put a whole bunch of fighters, planes down here. I expanded where our navies are going, suicidal or not. Get some naval experience so we can boost up the quality of our 4-class ships once we start building all 4-class ships. Our steel deficit is back up to 46. We definitely need to knock out Sweden so that we can take that steel and that tungsten. But we do have the option in the focus tree for Iraq, Iran, and Afghanistan war goals. As soon as we do that, they will join the Allies. What's going on with Mao? Oh, Mao is getting his ass kicked. SOS, too bad, dog. Which is fine by me. That will just enable us to gobble up all of this territory. If I accepted Mao into the faction, then what would happen is, as I took China, it would become Mao's. And I don't want to give Mao China. I want China for myself. Or maybe I'll set up Mao as a puppet, where I can still demand troops. And Tupolev. TU2? Okay. Our number 2 bomber. Tactical. We're going to start building them just for the hell of it. Oh, I don't like that at all. Our jet fighter production is suffering because of tungsten. Damn, we got a lot of divisions at once. Our deficit is only $499 now on support equipment. Modern tank destroyers, 620. Modern tanks, 2.1K. Do we have enough modern tanks to replace still yet another? Yes, we do. Let's do it. I shouldn't have replaced that one. I should have replaced... Oh, well, let's see. Do we have enough? Okay, we got Engineer Company 4. Do we got enough to replace? No, we don't have enough modern tank destroyers yet. So I canceled that out. What was that we just got? Oh, Engineer Company. Let's go recon. No, let's do maintenance. $11 days for our Heavy Cruiser 3. 14 days for Logistics Company 3. 118 days for nuclear bombs. I'm sure the U.S. already has nukes. That's another reason why I put up all those fighters. Keep the pressure on the USA. Our construction on the island is... The airport's almost done. That is sweet. Building a whole bunch of nuclear reactors. And once these nuclear reactors start popping off the list, we'll be able to start working on a new set of dockyards. I haven't built more war factories since we don't have the raw materials. The raw materials we need will have to come through war. Which, war to help the worker is not a sin. We're at the Heavy Cruiser 3 and we are working on the Heavy Cruiser 4 now. Logistics Company 3 is done. I'm going to back off of this, switch it up, and work on self-propelled guns. It's only 29 days. Modern self-propelled guns. Put some artillery support into our armor divisions. Some more artillery. Wait a minute, did I ever put artillery in our armor? No, I did not. So yes, I thought about it and I looked at it and there was a few numbers that I did not like. So I decided not to do it. Do I have enough tank destroyers yet? Nope, negative 286. Let's give him a commander so I won't accidentally bald dude. So I won't accidentally put divisions there when I don't want to put divisions there. Let's start building another strike army over here. Be 4 or 5 armor. Select all. We got British Parliament debates intervention in Scandinavia. That could be interesting. I believe 17 is the magic number. He has obviously gotten some experience, so we will give it to him. Okay, he needs 2 more armor, 3 more armor, and 1 mountaineer. Am I even training any more mountaineers? I don't think I am. Let's add another armor. No, we are not training any mountaineers. Let's add 1 to the mix. We put another 1,000,000 men into uniform. I like it. We got our modern self-propelleds. It is 46. We should work on the next level of night vision. I want to work on the next level of half tracks. I should have done night vision, because night vision benefits all units. Mechanized, the half tracks will only benefit so many units. And Mao is dead. Too bad, Mao. You should have been more trustworthy of a comrade. Alright, let's expand yours to there. That is probably going to spread your forces too thin. Which is why I'm creating the extra strike army. China is moving forces onto our border, which is not acceptable. They are threatening the worker. You cannot threaten a worker and expect to survive. But yes, I am going to add another division. Damn it. Now I got to go through all of this again. There. There we go. Since I am going to have 1,600 planes there, another 1,600. Doing bombing missions in southern Sweden and southern Norway. Those 400 are just doing naval. I wonder if I have built enough planes yet. We'll start off with just 300, or strategic bombers. We did. What the hell did we get? What was the DDD? I have no idea what that was. We need to start building our self-propelled guns. Even though none are going to be built. We'll move that down to the bottom. And that down to the bottom. And we are out of time. And luckily for us, we still have peace. They're trying to coerce Spain. Shame on you. They're a puppet. They can't coerce them. But anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Until I see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.